make a few changes and see what sticks to the board. And let's just start loading into this one. It's not going to go well no matter what changes I make. They're 90 overall. We're 77. So it's going to be rough. We're going to go for the dark giraffes here. Go with the alt helmet that's a little brown. And I want those alt pants. Oof. Oof. But then, trick it up a little bit. The alt jersey. Look at that. No, actually I want the home. The regular home looks better. 3-3-5 with the Gorge University playbook. Their defense is a 92. We're going to have to play incredibly disciplined and maybe get a little bit lucky. Hopefully making the change that we did at the running back spot helps us right off the bat. That acceleration is going to be huge for getting through the hole off the line. We can just hope for the best, I guess. Both teams 1 and 2 with one of their losses in conference. Their offense is pretty highly ranked compared to ours. We're putting the ball moving the ball through the air better, but we also give up a billion turnovers. And their defense is much better than ours. That's kind of a shame. 2 guys on hot streaks. That's nice. We need that. And their best player is injured. Quarterman. Hopefully he's out, with an MCL sprain. That's, you never like to see injuries, but I'm not going to complain about it. The Hurricanes are going to come in. Hopefully the Drafts can just poke their head up above the clouds and come out with a victory. You can see all 35 people that decided to show up. And, oh, wow. That's a good player. They're going to go with tails, and we will win the toss. And I want to receive. I want to see what we can do against this Miami D early and just figure out how screwed we are. Hopefully they can boot this one into the end zone because I don't want to return any of these. Call the fair catch, take the touchback. And Medley, no touchdowns, 20 of 39 and 6 picks. It's not coming off of a great game, that's for sure. Let's put it on the ground with a read option to start. See what our offensive line can do against the Hurricanes here. We want to avoid seeing the turnover chain as much as possible. Medley's going to hold on to it, and that's a great first carry. He should not have gotten 11 yards. He should have been hit in the backfield, but I can't complain about yardage when we get it. Great way to start moving. Let's just go ahead. We don't want bad things to happen to us. So we'll make our adjustments, and we'll come back out with another read option. Actually, this one looks a little bit more favorable for us. As Medley's going to keep it again. There's a reason why he's the leading rusher on the team. And uses the animation cheese to get another couple yards. That's 15 on the ground. Maybe we turn into a run-first team. Halfback dive here on this 1st and 10 as we already cross midfield. The Giraffes are storming the Savannah. And look at that. Thompson with a great carry up the middle. It's another 11 yards. We're averaging as a team over 12 yards per play, I think, right now. And I think maybe we try a little play action. Yeah, we'll try a little play action. I mean, I'm going to alter these routes. I don't like that curl. I'd rather have him come straight across the top. They're going to bring pressure, so I got to get rid of this soon. And we'll just dump it off to Thompson, who has a bad animation trying to turn upfield. So instead of being able to get north for maybe the line of scrimmage, he's going to have a hard time and just kind of do a little spin there. Get tackled in the backfield for a loss of 2. We're going to have to read cheese, apparently. 2nd and 12. Medley keeps it again on another read. And, oh, if that block held up, I thought it was going to hold a little bit longer. Otherwise, I might have tried to go around that. But it's a 5-yard carry for the quarterback. And we'll try to smash corners on this 3rd and 7. This is 4-down territory as far as I'm concerned. And it probably will be 4-down territory for a majority of the game. 3rd and 7. Throwing off our back foot. Oh, he is inaccurate as hell. Oh, no. That was rough. The running back was wide open for at least a couple yards on the gain, but not going to work the way that we want it to. go quick slants here on this 4th down. And I hope that Nehemiah or somebody else can get open. Thompson, I need you to go wide. Vincent, just sprint deep. Maybe you get wide open and we hit you. Nehemiah Bobo is wide open, and we are inside the 25. We're already starting the 4th down conversions today. They give us 4 downs, we might as well use them all. Let's put it on the ground here. Clemson wins another game, so they've moved to 3-0. And on 1st and 10, Medley keeps it again, trying to outrun the lineman, and he just barely can't. Maybe a hurdle there gets him a couple more yards, but 2nd and 6, it's not a bad gain. He's already over 30 yards on the ground. See if we can find someone quick here. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it at all. I see A, but instead we're going to scramble and just get ourselves to the 11. A was open for a second, but I just don't trust Medley to hit the throw. He's not good enough. It's as simple as that. Halfback dive from the 11. Good news about being at the 11 is if we get stuffed at the goal line, we get a fresh set of downs. And Thompson is trying to get us there. 5 yards gets us to the 6. This should be a touchdown on the first drive for the Giraffes. It's exactly what we need. We just have to avoid turnovers at this point. And hopefully we can avoid a turnover on downs. I don't think I'm opposed to kicking a field goal, and Medley, as it, fittingly gets the 6-yard touchdown run. And who knows, maybe Thompson being in instead of Huff as the starter is kind of, the jolt that this offense needed. UNLV beats Colorado State. They're starting 3-1, and maybe we get a chance when we play Colorado State ourselves, unless we might have already played them. No, we haven't. We'll have an opportunity, I guess, when we do face them, and especially if they're going to keep losing. Means they're not great. Oh, look at this fucking return. Oh, no. That's a face mask, I think, from us. Miami's going to take it to the house. Oh, no.
Penalty flag thrown on the play.
Personal foul. Clipping. Receiving team.
It's a clipping. Oh, my gosh.
Still 1st down.
We got absolutely bailed out. I cannot believe that we just got that lucky. Oh, Miami is in shambles. See what we can do here on defense today. First run goes for nothing. They're going to go with the hurry up, which could cause us problems. I'm going to expect it to be a pass on 2nd and 10. And it's a draw, but we hit him in the backfield for a loss of 4. And good luck with your difficult bedlam there, because that's not going to be an easy one. Oh. That's rough. Cover 3, 3rd and 13. Can we have the coverage to stop something like this? One can only hope. I got to use Newberry to guard this edge. This is where we normally have problems. And just try to prevent the first down from being caught. And I knew the second that he got to the edge that was going to be a conversion. I hate that so much. The defense isn't able, the defensive AI at least, isn't able to deal with a man getting to the sideline and quickly turning around, because they keep like all their speed. And that's going to be a touchdown for Miami. No way we catch him. Oh, okay. DJ Dallas gets 43 yards, but we're going to run into some problems if that's what happens. I knew that guy was going to be wide open. I just couldn't do anything about it. And there we hit Dallas in the backfield for a loss of 3. If we can hold him to a field goal, that'd be incredible, but we can't get our hopes up on something like that. This cover 2 is working all right. Just have to, I don't know, somehow hope that we can guard the edge a little bit better. 2nd and goal. I'm expecting another run. And it's a draw. And I was there to trip him up, and he's able to stumble Lorenzo Lingard for 7 yards. And yeah, that's the first time that it's like actually helped. 3rd and goal, we're expecting another run, and it's a touchdown. Damn. That guy was surprisingly fast too, the one that caught up to Dallas. It's a tie game, this could be a shootout. I think maybe the strategy for us, as I'm also expecting us to maybe block a field goal at some point. With how tall everybody is. I think that our goal might be to minimize the amount of time that the defense has to see the field and just take a long time with our drives. We're going to run it up the middle on 1st down here. Thompson, kind of the left side. Actually, we're going to, I guess we're going to move Bobo over as an extra blocker on that edge. Not who I wanted to move. And the pulling guard runs into Thompson. Oh, no. That was set up to be a solid run, but we just ran into each other. Looking like a middle school team on that play, and it doesn't work out in our favor. So 2nd 11, we're going to have to go to the air. Tennessee is holding Florida. So far, they're tied at 0 early in that game. And wide open over the middle is Vandermeulen. He's got a block to help him out a little bit, and we get 21 yards. It's one hell of a punt. Hey, that means that you stopped him on defense, though. Godspeed. That's all I can say. Try the read option here on this 1st down near midfield. Medley's going to keep it. He's got a block in front of him, and he's got another 1st down. Medley on the season, 44 carries for 333 yards and 5 touchdowns. That's a good start for a quarterback on a team who's not doing so hot. 7 1st downs compared to Miami's 2. And we just need to continue to put points on the board. This drive should take us into the 2nd quarter if we're lucky, as Ethan Lair is able to get back to the line of scrimmage. I just don't want to see the turnover chain today. Tennessee up 7-0 on number 4 Florida. It's good news for us. And we just got to run. And that, no! I tried to throw it away. I hit the wrong button. Oh no, I forgot what it was. Oh, Medley. Son of a bitch. We're going to blitz on this 1st down and hope for the best. And they've got a guy open. Oh. That's not good. Can't have that happening. 2nd and 2. This will probably be a run. I'd like to blitz, but I'm not quite ready for it. Play action would destroy me. And, oh gosh, DJ Dallas. Oh, I'm just whiffing. And they're inside the 10 again. I wish that I had the speed to do something like that. 3-sync blitz. Their running game is just absolutely decimating us right now. And they're going to go back to it. And there's 2 broken tackles to get it in the end zone. So we're trailing now 14-7. DJ Dallas has just had an incredible day running in his 1st quarter. Such a stupid turnover to a very quick Miami touchdown. That's tough. Oof. I wish we had some speed. It'll come eventually. Somebody will show up that's tall and fast, and we will properly utilize them. And by that, I mean we will put the team on their back, and they'll probably get injured after we try to run them 20 times in a row. 1st and 10. We're going to go to the air on the start of this drive. And, oh God, I threw that way too early. Oh, I'm so bad. coach is talking to a lineman on that one. The zone isn't working. I'm going to switch to a little man here. Hope for the best. They're going to run to the edge, and I'm going to be there. It's a fumble, and we got it, Bowen. I don't think he's going to have the speed to take this one for 6 because of how slow this team is. Could we get it? A fumble recovery taken back for a touchdown. Are you kidding me? Where am I? Oh man, what a way to get your points back. Oh, they're gonna look at it. No.
Play is under review.
It was out. It was out. That's a touchdown. I hope. I'm pretty sure that was out.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
What? You can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. Oh no. Oh. You're telling me that, right? You can't even see where his knee is. How do I just go down? Wait, can I just make the camera go down? Oh, whoa. Okay. I can see it. I don't agree with it though. It looks like his knee hits right, like right there. I think we got jobbed. We got absolutely jobbed on that one. Son of a bitch, that was such a nice play. Oh, that was all me too. It's a screen. And I got screwed. Oh. I'm so hurt. Oh no. That was the play that we needed. It's a conspiracy. And there's a sack at least. It's a conspiracy. Never again will we have the opportunity to take a turnover for a touchdown in this game. We're just not fast enough to get opportunities like that. As we go into the second, we pushed him out of the red zone, but it's just not, it's not good for us. Dude, that's two running plays in a row where I've just absolutely blown him up with my user. 3rd and 16, I'm expecting a pass. It's going to be a draw, and oh, I got just jebaited on that one. We get the 4th down. They're going to go for it here as well. 4th and 2. We're going to call the blitz. We're bringing the house. And they're going to get the 1st down and the touchdown. So from us getting a fumble recovery all the way back for a touchdown to them converting on 4th and short to go up 14. The momentum was solidly in our favor for a short while there. It's been absolutely stolen from us. I was about to go find myself a turnover chain. Uh-oh, he's going to drop this. It's risky. I am so stunned at the way that play ended up turning out. Sure, we shouldn't have thrown 2 picks that have led to Miami touchdowns. But what am I supposed to do when the refs don't want me to win as well? Overturn some of those those interceptions, please. I wish I could say the same. Medley can't break a tackle. He had the edge. Instead, it's a gain of 1, thankfully. We've got a long 3rd down to try to convert here, and we have not been moving the football long here. And yeah, that does sound like normal Bedlam. All right, maybe Nehemiah Bobo can bail us out, or the running back. No, it's Bobo. Oh, not long enough. 4th and 3. We're going to go for it because our defense has not proven that they can get a stop. So we can't trust that they will. True that. 4th and 3. Going with the quick slants. See what we can do. A lot of adjustments. Pre-snap. And we're going to get hit as we throw. I might have had Bobo. I know that I had him at one point. I just waited a little too long. And RIP to this game. We were hopeful for the first quarter. I'm glad that that's over and we can just go back to being sad again. Oh, I got accidentally Burns, and Bowen, you got to pick that off. We had another chance at a turnover, and they're going to drop it. Oh.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Oh. I mean, he had his running back going free, but still can hope. Culp, you got to actually get over your man, dude. It's a play action all the time in the world, and luckily they step out of bounds. 3rd and 7, we have a chance. I would not be surprised if we see Miami take one back for a touchdown, kick return at some point. Culp's got to be over his man. Bowen, watch the running back. It's not a screen. It's a late release, though, and they cut him in, but he's a mile out of bounds. What is he doing out there? He wanted to go say hi to our cheerleaders, apparently. And somehow we held Miami to a field goal. We just have to actually put some points on the board now. Who knows? Maybe this is a block for us. I'm sure that that was closer than a lot of teams get, just from the height. Tennessee up 10-3 on Florida. Good for them. It's not like the chaos and rankings matters to us this year because we are light years away from getting ranked. So they boot that one into the absolute back of the end zone. Medley has 97 yards and a touchdown, as well as the 2 turnovers, but the rest of the team seems to be basically worthless. Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't want to count that one. Medley makes a man miss, and then maybe it's time for the hurry up. If he was just a little bit quicker, he would be incredible. We want the flood. We're going to test Manning one-on-one out there on the edge. Can he get into position? No, again, just place the ball where only he can get it and let the AI actually get to it. Oh, we need a new NCAA game just so that I can actually throw those up and use the advantage. 3rd and 4. See if we can convert this. Can't be an idiot this time. No picks. Nothing stupid. There's Nehemiah Bobo. And he gets a few more yards after the catch, so that's 10. A new 1st down. We're nearing midfield. We're going to run it up the middle. Give Thompson a chance to get a couple yards. Let the receivers get a little bit of rest. And Thompson's got a hole. A little bit quicker, that turns into 10. But I'll take 5 just about every time. Let's run the veer here. I've never been a huge fan of the veer option, but it works out fantastically there. Medley gets some blocks. He needs one more. Oh, he can't get the one he needs, but he's able to get us inside the 5. What an option there. Just a perfect cut. The one block that could have really sprung it home, though, couldn't hit. And First and goal, we're going to try another read. Medley's going to keep it, and he should be in. No, he can't quite get it. Second and goal. We got to go for this. Try to get as many points as we can. We'll try a halfback dive right up the middle. Are you feeling it? Back up, running back. There you are. Perfect. Go let the cat out of the room. Clark, what are you doing? Hey, you don't get to eat charging cables. Come on. Oh, Lordy. I cannot believe we're still partially in this game. Only 10 down. 3:14 left in the half. We're going to be going onside kicks the rest of this game. The defense has shown that they can make stops, but not well enough. We got one last game. Ooh, there was a little bit of a bounce on that one, but it's not good enough. Ooh, you're having a hard time. Alrighty. Cover 2 man has been working a lot better, even though we switched everything up for the zone. And this is definitely going to be a run on first down. It's a draw. And we're there to stop it relatively quickly. He got 5 yards, but it could have been a lot more. 2nd and 5. I want to say to expect it to keep going to the running back ends. I somehow got there again, but he falls forward for 4, so it's 3rd and 2. The fullback's going to be worthless. It's a play action. Oh, they went to the fullback. I think. I don't remember the name there. Jeff Thomas gets the first down for him. 2:39. Oh, no, Thomas. Yeah. It's a shame. It's actually a whiteout. Another play action, another man open, another first down for Miami. I wish that was the case for us. It's clearly not working out so well. 1st and goal. 2.5 minutes. Jordan. Oh, they got absolutely destroyed. Oh, I let the tight end just have the easiest touchdown of his career. Miami scores again. We've got 2:28 to march down the field and put another one in before giving it to Miami to start the 3rd quarter.
The kick is good.
This is pretty rough.
The Hurricanes are lined up for the kickoff. Deep to return.
Why not bring it out? Oh, that's why. Shit. Thought we had a block there, and then I ran into him. If I would have got straight, we might have got at least 5 more yards. That was a big oof. A little mental lapse. First and 10. Got to go to the air. And there's Vincent for a first down, and hopefully we can just continue to stay safe. Turnovers are going to kill us. So as long as we can avoid those for the rest of the game, we might be okay. Corner strike, we're looking at Manning. Top receiver. I want Vincent just to go straight. Maybe pull somebody out of the way. Just throw the ball higher! What are we doing throwing it at a level where anybody can jump to it? Oh my god. Just throw the ball a little higher. Your receiver is so tall. Oh my god. I'm dying. I'm absolutely dying. Oh, everything changes if they give us that touchdown or that fumble return for a touchdown. Everything. Instead, I'm just getting embarrassed. Thankfully, they missed that one. And we've been disconnected from Xbox Live. Not that it matters. Oh, this hurts. We had an opportunity, and we've squandered it. 2nd and goal. I'm expecting a run, and doing? My defensive tackle just tackled the center. I don't understand. I really don't. 2nd and goal. It's gonna be a run, right? They're going to the edge, and they didn't get it. Wallach somehow keeps DJ Dallas out of the end zone. It's now 3rd and goal.
Makes it 3rd and goal.
And the only hope for me, I think, is an all-out blitz. And it doesn't matter. Oh, their offensive line is way better than ours, which is saying something because it's Miami's offensive line. Oh, man. 3 interceptions in the first half, as well as our 1 turnover being overturned. That's a recipe for us not doing well in this game. We had a chance early, and it seems like we've completely squandered it.
The Miami Hurricanes is lined up for the kickoff.
14-38.
God from such a return.
We're only down 24.
Kickoff.
3 touchdowns, some 2-point conversions. Who knows? Maybe a field goal here or there, and we might have a chance. But it's not a good-looking one. Bobo, sure-handed Bobo drops that one.
Number 87.
And he's hurting our quarterback's completion percentage. It's rude of him. Actually, I want Thompson on the wheel route. We're going to kick a sack. It is not a good sign. 3rd and 22. I don't know why the hell I called a run play, other than to try to burn the clock, I guess. We'll just see if we can heave it up to somebody. Who knows? Rooney, again, light years taller than this defensive back, but can't do anything. Absolutely frustrating.
Number 2 with the interception.
There's zero reason that he should have been beat to that football. Look at that. The dude's top of his helmet doesn't even come up to his shoulder pads. It's disgusting. This game is out of our reach. And I'm chalking it up to our SNL. Because nothing good can happen with this one. Just bad all the way around. I forced him to change his direction, but it's not enough. He still gets 9 fucking yards. Oh, this team is god-awful. We're going to go all-out blitz, and they'll just pass over the top here, almost guaranteed. Oh, or he'll just... 9 guys blitzing, and their offensive line is easily able to push us out of the way. This team is atrocious. Well, it's only 45-14. Time to go conservative tempo for the rest of the game. Just let the clock run out so we can get out of here.
Hurricanes are lined up for the kickoff. God from back deep to return.
This is just not, it's bad.
Fair catch made.
It's very, very bad. Oh, lordy. I'm waving the white flag on this game. If I couldn't come back against Nevada from a relatively similar deficit, there's no way that I'm coming back against this Miami team.
Ball carrier.
So we'll just burn the clock and run the football, hope that we don't fumble it at all. That's all that we got going right now. And the odds of us springing one of these runs free is about 0.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
It would take the other team actually just dying to have that happen. We'll go into halftime. Glad that we were able to score 14. And happy that we're not losing by more. Who knows? Maybe we do get a chance at an onside kick. We don't get to do these often enough in these games. And oof, it was a good bounce. If you wouldn't have just caught it perfectly, like into one arm, it would have been a recovery for us. Really wish that they would just go conservative on the tempo as well. But I should know better than that. 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And it's an easy gain of 4
Makes the tackle.
for the Hurricanes.
Gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Dallas is having one hell of a game. Just kind of decimating our team.
Number 13 on the
If we hold them to a field goal attempt here, that would be incredible.
3rd and 3.
But that's not at all what we're expecting to have happen. Or it is going to be what happens. Still don't expect to win this game. Still going to keep it in the conservative tempo. But the fact that we, of course, they're going to fucking go for it. Fuck you, Miami. That's a slap in the face. 4th and 1. They're going to go for it, and they're going to score off of it as well. Unless Berg can... Nope, Berg can't manage to actually tackle somebody on the first try. So Miami is running the very rude playbook of, hey, we're already up by a ton. Let's go for it on 4th and 1. And they score off of it, of course. They might as well just go for the onside kicks as well at this point. We're just getting slaughtered. If they're going to be rude to us, they might as well go full asshole and just become the real heel of the college football world. 4 interceptions doesn't help us. But there's nothing that's going to help us at this point. Let's try a draw play. I don't think it'll work at all. I'm pretty sure we're going to lose 5 yards on this play. But again, we're just trying to get out of here. Draft tail between our legs. Yeah, our team isn't quick enough to run draws,
Call it a loss of 1 yard.
which is a real shame.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Sure, why not a wishbone dive? This is the part of the game where we just try shit to figure out what's going to work. Cool, 3-yard gain.
Gain of 3 yards.
That's a solid play. Make a mental note of that one working. And let's just go ISO weak. Don't want any more turnovers, so we're just going to run. We already have 4 in this game. I don't want it to be 6 or more. Our turnover differential is probably like minus 30. You know, we're going to fake punt pass here. It was worth a try. This is game over no matter what. So we might as well have a little fun with it. Figure out what our playbook can do. Let's go into DJ Dallas here, first play. Almost guaranteed. They're going to pass. Surprising. That's the play kind of earlier in the game where we had a fumble and then the refs decided that we didn't. Unfortunately for us, this time it's just a loss of 5.
That'll bring up 2nd and 15.
The only way for us to win a game is for the defense to show up at some point. And so far we haven't seen that that's possible. Our tackling is so abysmal. 3rd and 12, we might hold them to another fourth down attempt where they can score on it.
3rd and 12.
And we're just trying to play real we don't want to get burned deep. We want to have a chance to tackle these guys, so that's what a lot of this is. I can't see my man and we get a coverage sack. I'm really confused about what Miami's doing in a play like that. We bring up the field goal team, I guess. And who knows? Maybe this is one.
There's a flag on the field.
Encroachment, defense.
I accidentally tapped the stick while I was trying to change players there. We just tackled the long snapper and gave him a free 5 yards. So if this is barely over the crossbar, then you know that they probably would have missed had we not given them that penalty. 4th and 13. I think they'd fake this. And nah, he hit it, no problem. Had a chance at going wide right, but it's not to be. Tennessee is still maintaining their lead. And we are going to hope for anything positive to happen. 2:52 left in the third. There's way too much time. I want to get out of this game. Miami's making us spend way more time on the field than we wanted to. I wish we could go to a running clock for this. 1st and 10. It's not a bad run. Keeps the clock moving and gives us a chance to pick up a first down. That's all we can hope for. Now on 2nd and 3. Total yardage, hey, we're looking pretty solid. Pulling guard doesn't get the block that we need, so we just get back to the line of scrimmage and we get a 3rd and 3. We're going to go 0-1 trap and just try to take it up the middle for 3 yards. And if that doesn't work, then we'll do it again on 4th down. We got absolutely pummeled. I should have gone to the left, but I thought maybe that it was going to open up if I went to the right through that hole. That was absolutely wrong. 4th and 4. And Thompson is able to get that one. This team surprises me sometimes. Try to go into the air for a quick pass on this 1st and 10. A minute left in the 3rd quarter. Try to get out of this crap. And we'll give it to the running back. Keeps the clock moving, and we got one more play until we're in the 4th. And then we can go home. Oh, man. Sky Woolworth, our head coach, is going to be calling up high school kids, just begging them to come help him out. Please, please play for me. Thompson gets nothing doing on that one, or has nothing doing on that one. And, yo, why are you being so rude to us, Miami players? You're basically playing a high school team right now. Oh, 3rd and 8, we're going to try an option. We got two downs to get 8 yards and hopefully pick up another first down and keep burning clock here. Let's see what we can have going. This is stacked against us on this read. Medley, yeah, that's a face mask. Free first down. Oh, thank you.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Oh, much appreciated.
Defense.
That's the kind of play that we need to see. And
Automatic first down.
the Giraffes are moving the ball. We cannot be stopped as we get to midfield. And hopefully we can actually cross over the line here and say that we're in Miami territory. 1st and 10. Run up the middle. There's some blocks, and Thompson, oh, just bowling over a guy for 11 yards. Why do I ever pass? It never works out for me. I don't think, knock on wood, I don't think that we've ever fumbled the football. Because they've decided they've had enough of our running and are going to go for the blitz. Oh, lordy. There's no way they expect another one, right? 2nd and 11. We're moving. And that's another decent run for Thompson. Just give him the rock. Let him go to work. Get his stats up. Avoid turnovers and in reality make our defense look a little bit better. Because instead of giving up 55, our defense is going to give up, or instead of giving up like 75, our defense is only giving up 55. So, you know, that's pretty solid. 4th and 2, we'll be running. A little read option. And Thompson is in. I kind of like the pressure that they're showing as it works out for us. Another first down. Continue to burn the clock. And who knows, maybe we even kick a field goal to end the game. Wouldn't that be something? Inside zone split, 4 minutes left to play in the game. Thompson with another good run. 2nd and 3. I don't know where all this success is other times of the game where we don't need it. or where we do need it, but now that we don't need it, it's just doesn't actually exist. We're gonna go to the air. Quick slants. I know. Controversial decision from Sky Woolworth when he's got such a, spotty quarterback. But will they really be expecting it? Oh gosh. I had Bobo open. I just threw off the back foot. Incomplete pass stops the clock, so that's not good. But it does make them realize, oh wait, these guys can't actually pass. We'll hope for the best. 3rd and 3 up the middle. It's the backup Lee, and he's got it. So the clock can continue to move, and who knows, maybe we even score a touchdown on this back-breaking drive for the Miami D. Maybe this is what we should do at the start of the game. Just keep their D on the field as long as possible, get them tired, and don't allow their offense to see the field. You never know. This could be the new strategy. We're willing to try anything as we go to a halfback toss. 2nd and 4. This is not going to go for much. There's a very high likelihood that we lose yardage on that play. And yeah, we'll lose 4. And that'll bring us under 2 minutes. So we're hoping that we can score a touchdown and not run into having to bring the field goal team onto the field. 3rd and 8. Medley's going to keep it. He's got a block, and he's into the end zone. See, there is a way for us to get in there. It's just not easy. Kick the point after only a minute and 31. There's only so much damage that they can do, and we will be practicing our onside kick some more. As Florida, with a minute and 29 left in their game against Tennessee, has managed to tie it up. It would be a big loss for the Gators, especially since they're ranked 4th in the nation right now. Hightower is able to hold on to it. It'll be a 1st and 10 for this oh-so-rude Miami offense. Their second team is in. Minute and 28. You would expect them to be kind to us, as we managed to actually stuff a run. It only took them putting in their second team offense. We'll expect the same thing here on 2nd and 10. As they try to stretch it out to the edge and get nothing. If our defense could at all play like this throughout the rest of the game, we would dominate. But, as it stands, we got a lot of work to do. I'm curious to see if they just if they run it or if they try to pass, because the CPU's a little confused. They do put it on the ground. They get the 1st down, and with 2 seconds left on the clock, we can call it good. We can tell Miami to leave, to get out of our state. We can be real sad about the outcome of this game, because that's not at all what you want to see if you're one of the 50 fans in attendance today. Very, very much certain that players outnumber fans at our games. But look at how desolate it looks in the background. Basically, we drag them out to the middle of the desert to make them play football, and it's not working out as well as we had hoped. We thought it was going to be an advantage for the team, and we couldn't have been more wrong. Number 22 Army gets upset. That's about it, though. We put up more rushing yards, but 4 picks is the real story there. 31 second quarter points for Miami, as DJ Dallas just 131 yards and 4 touchdowns on only 18 carries. It's not good news for the Giraffes. Sim through this week, we'll do our recruiting, and then that'll be our last game, especially since this is our bye week. We need it to kind of reevaluate if it's worth even having a football program at the university. We did beat one of our in-state rivals in Arizona, so we got that going for us, but it's been rough. I can't lie about that. Oh, I'm curious to see what we're doing recruiting-wise and how close we are to maybe picking up a couple of guys. We should be near that point where some recruits start committing. You think we'll be ranked after this week? 1 in 3. There's a chance. A lot of guys ready to visit. That'll be good. All our points are allocated, but we'll just double check to see how that's working out for us and if anybody can have their points taken away from them and moved somewhere else. So we'll check our biggest lead. John Thompson certainly doesn't need them. Anybody who we have big leads with is not needing, and by that I'll say 1,000 or above, and then we can throw those points at some other guys, and we'll throw points at Chris Miller, and then we're going to go ahead, go by our overall, and just offer scholarships to guys who we could potentially get. Anybody who's kind of high on us is going to be getting a scholarship offer this week, if they don't already have one. Make sure that we, send those out, get the points for them, and see what we can get. Malik Johnson. We don't have a huge lead here, but I want to take some points out of Brian here. We'll offer him a scholarship, but Malik Johnson, a defensive end that's that height, isn't the most common, and who knows, maybe there's a chance that we could come back and steal this guy away from Nevada. But I highly doubt it. We'll schedule our visits a little bit later, and just because we can sim through the rest of the bye, we can do the recruiting for next week as well, where we play at, no, UNLV comes here. Is it all home games for us? It's a lot of home games. That's all I know. Going into week 6, we'll force UNLV to leave their desert to come to ours, and hopefully it'll be a little bit more inhospitable to them. But you never know. This is absolutely nuts. You would think, with the height that we have, that that alone would be enough to maybe pick up another win. But it just doesn't seem like the CPU is able to utilize it. So it just kind of turns into problems pretty often. We won't play this game though. Partially because my room is 1,000,000 degrees right now, and partially because I need to go out and eat, get a few things done. We'll cap off this recruiting. We get locked out by a bunch of guys. Some guys commit elsewhere, and a lot more guys are ready to visit. So we're going to have about 500,000 visits to schedule, as we have to play a 4-1 UNLV. That's going to be brutal. I don't want to deal with that. Get rid of these locks, and then we can throw a few guys onto the board. Was that the only 2 guys that locked us out? Oh, plus the guys that decommitted. We were second on Jeff's board, and we were nowhere close to getting Thomas Hunter out of Florida. I think he's out of Florida. Sort this again by our... Well, I really hate when it does this. It puts 5 points into a guy. Sort by our biggest lead. Anybody with huge leads doesn't need these points. They can be allocated elsewhere. And we'll do the same thing of looking at overalls. If it's kind of close, we can throw points at them. Like Robbie Baker, we'll throw points and a scholarship offer at him. Otherwise, they'll just get the scholarship offer. We are second place on Sean Parker, but I have a very good feeling that he's going to go to Ole Miss. They're getting 300 bonus points. We're getting 95. likely not enough for us to do any sort of damage in erasing that deficit. Looking good. Fill out there. And give 50 more to Brian just so that he can hopefully look a little bit better. Sam can get some points in a scholarship offer. Kyle can get some points in a scholarship offer. If you notice, it's a lot of tackles and tight ends and guards. So we're gonna have, it doesn't matter how many guys we're grabbing from each position. We just want the best players possible because they're going to have to change positions anyways. We have a chance to grab Chris Miller away from West Virginia here. And maybe with our visits, we can do that. Let's see. We want to sort these guys by ready for visits. Apparently there's only 6, so I got a little confused there. Sort it by overall, and I'm trying to think what's going to be the easiest game to win out of these. It's going to be probably University of New Mexico. So we're going to throw a lot of these guys in on that game, get as many complimentary visits as we can. And, or we could go late and get extra bonus points. I do have to weigh that option. We've got a big lead with Tate, so the visit early doesn't hurt us as bad. Big lead with Jacobs. Many guys as we can throw at one game to hopefully get as many complimentary visits as possible. This guy is visiting Ohio State. It doesn't say who they're playing. It's only 50 points, but there's a competitive visit there. So we'll send him, we'll send him late. Get the extra points over Ohio State, since we're likely not going to win another game anyways. And Art Davis, what's your deal, Art? Big lead, we'll send you in that bye week. So either the bye on week 15 or the New Mexico game is where we're going to send most of our guys. And that'll be our recruiting for the week. We can throw a couple more guys on the board. I think we had a few spots available. We'll search, look through our 70, and I think there's some guys that we just can't get. Yeah, that's right. Just scroll down the list and grab what we can. Guard, tackle, guard. Anything interesting position-wise. We'll grab, he's not great. He's a 1-star, Perkins, the wide receiver. 40 overall, 51 overall, and 52 overall. And we'll hope maybe one of these wide receivers can be a gem. But having tall wide receivers that are not terrible could be nice. Also, the game, it allows up to 7 foot, but the tallest I've ever seen is maybe 6'9", but confidently 6'8". So right now, we have a lot of players over that. We have a lot of 6'9", 10s, 11s, and 7-footers. So every year, we're going to choose one offensive newcomer and one defensive newcomer to have a growth spurt and randomly, increase their height, within a couple inches. Just to continue to actually have tall players, because otherwise, 6'7s compared to, maybe 6'4s or something, it's not as obvious, and it takes a bit of the fun away of having giants. That's gonna do it though for today. There's a small chance I'm on later tonight, depending on how bored I get, or what my friends are doing. So maybe stay tuned, but don't hold your breath on that. Regardless, thanks guys for stopping by. It was a very disappointing defensive stream. But the changes that we made in defense were definitely better than what we have, switching from the 4-2-5 to the 3-3-5. That being said, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I got nothing else. If I don't stream tonight again, maybe tomorrow. Keep an eye out. Even though there is there's no. I don't think. Yeah, there might be some games tomorrow. I'm not sure. Regardless, wherever you are, have a good night or have a good morning, and hopefully I'll see you later. Adios.